Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. We're going to do some regular yoga today. We're going to be able to really just enjoy ourselves. You woke up this morning, so be thankful of life. Give yourself that opportunity to just say thank you for waking up. So we normally pick the intention word of the day. So yesterday was action. And we're going to pick the intention word today. So I'm going to put action to the side. I always like to give the cards a nice shuffle. And definitely say hello in the chat so I can give you a shout out. Thank you for waking up this morning with me. So I always like to have good intentions before I pick the cards. It's always a good thing to do. Let's see, you can only pick one. Two are in here. All right. All right, so we have our intention word. I'm going to bring my mat just a little bit closer. And I'm going to share the intention word just a little bit. I want to leave you in suspense for a second. So as you get started with today's practice, if you'd like to grab any of your yoga blocks, maybe even a strap for your practice, if you'd like to have a wall handy, you can definitely do that as well. And get yourself ready. We're going to begin in just a few minutes. Always like to come on here and just kind of let you know what you need. Pick the intention word live so that you get to see that. And just really be able to say hello, interact. It's always great to reach out, right? We're still under quarantine, unfortunately, but we still can interact here while we're still maintaining a safe distance until we can actually be in the presence of others and be able to gather in large groups. I can't wait till we can do that, so I'm looking forward to it. All right. Hello, Magic Shack. How are you? Definitely say hello in the chat so I can shout you out. Who do we have? Hello, Vanessa. Good morning. All right, from Wisconsin. Hello. All right. So just in case you didn't hear me before, grab your yoga blocks, grab your strap, lay down your mat. Hope you're feeling well. And also, if there's any particular part in the body that's giving you a little bit of aches and pains today, let me know. Maybe be able to incorporate that in today's practice. And Vanessa, I think this is a welcome back for you. I haven't seen you in a while, so welcome back. Hello, Mommy. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so I put this top on. This is a side note. I put this top on this morning. And just a few weeks ago, it fit a lot better than it did this morning. This quarantine, I tell you, just been eating. But anyway, that's a side note. Oh well. That's what we got today. All right. So we got a couple more minutes. I do want to. Oh, you hurt your wrist. Oh no. Well, I want you to, if you are still having wrist issues, turn your hands out just a little bit when you're doing any of the like downward facing dogs. And feel free, if you'd like to come down onto your wrists, onto your forearms, you can protect your wrist that way. So modify as needed. Bring a block into the practice as well. All right, so I'm not going to leave you in any more suspense with the intention word. Today's intention word is purpose. So with purpose, that can definitely be interpreted so many different ways, right? Living life on purpose. What is your purpose in life? So many different ways that can be interpreted. So I don't want to give you that interpretation. I want you to interpret it the way you like. So purpose is our intention word for the day. All right. I am going to start the music. All right. So let's come to a nice comfortable seat. Get your body in a little bit of movement. Depending on where you are, if you have the space, just to move your arms, warming up those shoulders nice and early. If you are doing my 30-day flow mantra challenge, hello and welcome. This is your extra credit this morning. Just keep moving your arms and relax your shoulders down. Gonna come to a nice comfortable seat on our mat. Whew. All right. So I'm trying to get some laid back type vibes. I want to invite a lot of movement in today's practice. So I want you to have fun with it. Move whatever way you want. I can't see you. That's the perfect part, right? So you get to move in whatever way that makes you feel comfortable. All right? Whatever way makes you feel comfortable. Come to your breath. Any nice comfortable seat, feel free. Use a block. Lift your hips up. As we take a moment here, settling on our mat, come into today's intention word of purpose. As you examine that word, as you take that word in, I want you to just think about how it feels in your ears. As your ears heard the word purpose, what does that mean for you right now in your life? Purpose can be taken in so many different ways. So I want you to internalize it, however that means to you. And also with today's practice, if you'd like to dedicate this practice to anyone or any particular thing, I invite you to do that at this time. I definitely would like to dedicate my practice as you come to a nice comfortable seat. Let your shoulders relax. Maybe bringing your gaze down onto your mat or gently closing your eyes. Just let your body get nice and soft. You're coming to the breath. You're coming to that intention. Take an inhale in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let your shoulders fall. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, let your shoulders release. Inhale in. Exhale, close mouth. Starting our Ujjayi breathing. 2 more, close mouth. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, close mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Bring your hands to touch. Interlace your fingers. Bring them up overhead. Bring your gaze up towards the sky. Let your shoulders fall. Move your shoulders and your arms from left to right. And take it back up to stillness. Release your hands down by your side. You're going to take your hands behind you. Fingertips come behind. Gently lift through the chest. Take your head up towards the ceiling. Open up your throat. And on that exhale, come back to stillness. Take our hands down onto our knees. Take your chin down towards your chest. Being mindful of your shoulders. We're going to take our right ear down towards our right shoulder. Feel that stretch on your hip, on your neck. And then take the ear up and take your left ear down onto your left shoulder. On that inhale, come back up to stillness. We're going to take our hands, interlace them, bring them together. Interlace your hands. We're going to move out our wrists. We definitely want to protect those wrists. So let's move our wrist out, invite some movement. Imagine that you're making a figure 8. And then also notice the direction that you're going in, because we're going to reverse that direction. And then go the opposite way. So it's a little bit more of a mind bend to go the opposite way with your figure 8s. But this is where that presence comes in. Throughout our practice, our mind may drift off of the mat, but use the intention word, use the breath to take you back to being here and being present. Bring your hands to stillness. We're going to take the hands back up, fingertips to touch. We're going to press the hands down onto our right side, and then press our hands down onto our left. And press them both together into the center, really pressing into your fingertips. We do this when we press into the mat. So we're just warming up those fingertips. Feel the energy in between your hands. Take a moment to breathe in. And exhale, release the hands. Take them down by your side. Give your body a rock from left to right. Again, we're inviting movement into our practice today. I want you to be able to move your body in whatever form that feels good to you. All right, coming up onto a tabletop position. Again, being mindful, if there's any wrist soreness, being mindful to turn those hands out. Taking your knees with it right over your hips, untuck your toes. So I want you to first press and tap your feet onto the mat. Wake your feet up. Maybe you can move your hips as you do it. Whatever you'd like to do, have fun with it. And release your feet down, shift the weight back. Push away with your hands. Open up your shoulders, take your head down towards the mat. Take a moment. On that inhale, bring your gaze back up. Come to a tabletop position. We'll start our cat-cows. We're just waking up in the morning. Get your shoulders back in alignment. Get your knees back in. Inhale, lower the belly. Bring the gaze up. On that exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Come up. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale. Tuck the chin for cat pose. And inhale it up. Exhale, tuck your chin. We're going to do 2 more at your own breath. Inhale, we're doing 1 breath each movement. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to your neutral tabletop position. Give your body a little rock. We're going to make circles with our hips. So starting from behind, come back. Make your circles with your hips. You're going to feel this on your knees, on your wrists, your shoulders. If you want to have a little dance party as you go, it's all right. This is your practice. You do your practice, whatever makes you feel good. There's so many different reasons that got us onto the mat this morning. So we just enjoy ourselves. Take a pause as we go the opposite way. Sometimes we don't realize how therapeutic just moving our body can really be. And your next revolution, when you come to the top, we're going to take a pause. Take your right leg, extend it back out behind you. Flex your heels down towards your mat. See if you can square your hip. And we're going to take our right leg out to the side. So as we extend it behind us, we're going to take it off to the side. And then take it back. Take it off to the side. And take it back. 1 more. Take it off to the side. And take it back. Come back to your tabletop position. We're going to go with the left side. Take your left leg out, extend it behind you. Press the heel down towards the earth. Feeling that stretch. And take it up. Extend it over to the side. And take it back. Extend it over. Take it back. Now again, if there's any wrist issues, you can make a fist. And take it back. 1 more, take it over, hold it here, and take it back. Tuck your toes. We're going to push back into a toe stretch. Our modified child's pose here. Press away with your fingertips. Let your forearms relax onto the mat. And on that inhale, I'm going to come forward. You're going to keep those toes tucked. Push back to your first downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, moving opposite knees. Press away with your hands. We're going to bring those heels to stillness as we push back, walking the gaze up our leg. Tuck your chin into your chest. Feel free if you'd like to put a bend into your knee, you can. Take 2 more breaths. And on that inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Come into a forward fold. I want you to grab opposite elbows here. We're grabbing opposite elbows, hold on. Maybe you have a slight bend into the knee. Rock your elbows from left to right. Shake your head yes and no. Release any tension. Take your hands down. They can frame your feet or take your hands behind your ankles. Whatever you're feeling today in your practice, just remind yourself to come to the breath. On that inhale, we're going to bring our hands up Let them scale our bodies as we bring ourselves up to a nice standing mountain pose. Once we reach standing, bringing our arms up overhead, our hands to touch. Slight back bend here, pressing the hips forward. And on that exhale, coming down to a mountain pose. Let your body stand here in our mountain pose, feeling grounded. All four corners of our feet are planted onto the mat. Just let your body just stand here, being present. Present on your mat. Pressing your toes into the mat. Grip the mat. That's our root. On that inhale, we're going to bring our arms back up overhead. Interlacing your hands, pressing your palms up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Now we did this posture sitting down, but now let's incorporate our lower body into the posture. On that exhale, we're going to hinge over to our right side. Feel that side stretch. I want you to take 2 full breaths. Remember to plant your feet, keeping you grounded. And on that inhale, come back up. Take 1 full cycle of breath. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, come over to the left side. And on that inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, we release our hands, roll our wrists out as we come down. We're warming up those arms and getting it ready for our sun salutations. So if you're already at the top of the mat, you're going to join me. Inhale, bringing the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do our sun salutations. A, hands to shin for flat back. Plant your hands down onto the mat as you step back into your plank pose or your tabletop position. So whatever's comfortable for you, lower your body down, elbows in. We're going to come all the way down onto the mat for this first one. We're going to bring our hands right under our shoulders. Untuck your toes, press into the tops of your feet. Lift your chest, lift your head. Feel your lower back start to activate. Take a moment here. And on that exhale, lower your body down. We're pushing up. Tuck your toes, push up, push back to your downward facing dog. Press away with your fingers. Walk your gaze up your leg, tuck your chin into your chest. On that inhale, come back to your forward fold. Whatever's comfortable to you, walking your feet to the front or back of your mat. We meet in our forward fold together. Whatever your practice is, whatever it looks like this morning, allow your head to relax. And on that inhale, we come all the way back up, extended mountain. Exhale, we're going right back into it, forward fold. Flat back. Plant your hands down. We step back and we flow through. We'll meet in downward facing dog. So however you'd like to get there, we all meet there together, taking our breath. Press away with your fingers. Take 2 more breaths. And on your inhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. We're going to go into our last sun salutation before we switch it up. Forward fold. Flat back. Plant your hands down onto the mat. Step back and flow. Whatever way that's comfortable to you. We all meet in downward facing dog. This time I want you to walk your hands to the back of your mat. So walk your hands to the back. Come into a forward fold here. letting your head surrender down. I want you to take your right hand, grab your left ankle, sweep your left hand up towards the sky, open up. Feel this stretch within your shoulders. Release the tension on your neck. You can let your head hang down, or you can bring that gaze up towards your hand, whatever's comfortable for you. Feel this stretch in your shoulders. On that exhale, lower that left hand down. Grab the right ankle. Release the right hand. Take the right hand up towards the sky. Introduce a twist into your body. And on that exhale, release both hands down, coming back to your forward fold. On that exhale, we're going to walk our hands back out into our downward facing dog or our plank, wherever you are. Letting your body get nice and still in whatever position you're in. And on that exhale, we're going to begin to walk our feet towards the top of the mat. Come to your forward fold. On your inhale, come all the way up. Extended mountain, arms overhead. Exhale, lower your body down into your mountain pose. All right. Here's if you need to leverage yourself, anchor your body down on a wall or a chair. Feel free to come close to wherever you need it. We're going to anchor our body down, come into some stillness. Focus on a drishti point, something that isn't moving. Root down into your feet. Look at your feet. Are they pressing into the mat? Relax your shoulders. We're going to shift the weight into our right leg. We're going to come up onto the ball of the left. On that inhale, you can hug your knee in toward your chest. Hug it in. Again, feel free if you'd like to hold on to a wall with the opposite hand. You can. Relax your shoulders. Let's flex that foot back. Engage your leg. Being mindful, grounding down, we're being present. We're doing this posture on purpose. We're inviting intention into our practice, pressing into our standing leg. On that exhale, release the hand, lower the leg. Shake it out. It's these standing postures that help you be a lot more present in your practice. We're going to shift the weight. Noticing your feet. Shift your weight. We're going to come into the left leg now. Take the right foot up on the ball of your right foot. And when you're ready, your drishti point is set. You're anchored. Lift the right leg. Hold the knee in towards the chest. Relax your shoulders. And when you're ready, flex the foot back, engaging your standing leg. Continue to breathe. It's okay if you move. It's okay if you come out of it. You come right back. This is a practice. It's not a perfect. Continue to breathe. And on that exhale, release your hands, lower your leg. We're going to step the foot out nice and wide. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. So our heels are in, our toes are out. On that exhale, we're going to point our left foot out towards the mat. So press that left foot out, or your right, whichever one you're on. We're going to press your front toe. So the toe that's towards the front of your mat, off to the side. We're going to pivot that back foot as if we're into our warrior pose. And on that exhale, we're going to come down into our warrior pose here. Open up. Bend into your front knee. Feel free if you'd like to modify your stance in or out, wherever you are. Bring your gaze over your ring finger. Press into your front knee. Readjust to make that knee right over your ankle. Open up your hip. Turn your gaze towards the front. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Nice strong T-arms. We are warriors. Maybe we're not actually out there physically fighting, but life is sometimes a fight every day, and we are warriors. So please keep that in mind as we hold this pose just a few seconds longer. We're holding it with intention. We're being present here today on the mat. And on that inhale, drop your back hand as you reverse your warrior. Set your gaze up towards the ceiling, up towards your front hand. On that exhale, we're going to come to a side angle. So take your forearm down onto your thigh. You can sweep your arm up overhead, stretching it over your body. If you'd like to deepen the pose, you can always bring your hand down to the inside of the mat if you'd like to. If you'd like to keep it right here, you're welcome to do so. We're going to use that top hand. We're going to swing it around and come back. Swing it around and come back. Swing it back, come back around. Just hold here. Set your gaze up towards that front hand. Get nice and long with your side body. On that inhale, as you press into the feet, we're going to come back and reverse our warrior. Straighten your front leg. Bring your hands out to a T. We're going to lean forward, dropping that front hand for our triangle pose. Take your hand down wherever you like, onto a block. Open up your chest. Set your gaze up towards your top hand. Continue to breathe. Relax your neck. And on that inhale, come back into your reverse warrior. On your exhale, windmill your hands down. Step back and flow through. Meet in downward facing dog. We all meet there together. Take a moment here, paddle your feet, move your hips, move your body. We're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. But this time we're going to bring that left leg up towards the sky as we bring it through to front of the hands. And we pivot that foot, open up into our warrior two. Again, we have those strong T-arms. Back into our warrior pose. Lifting up through the chest. Bending into your front knee. We're strong in the back pinky edge of our foot. Just allow your body to relax. On your inhale, we're going to reverse our warrior. Bring the gaze up towards the ceiling. Now remember, you can have fun with this. If you need to move your hips, rock it out. It's your practice. Your practice. And on that exhale, take your forearm down onto your thigh. Sweep your arm overhead. Again, this is totally your practice, whatever you like to do. Continue to breathe. You can set that gaze over towards your hand. And then we're going to roll out the hand, roll out the arm. Set it back to center. Bring it around and back. And around and back. We got two more. Bring it around and back. And last one. Hold it over. Lift up through the chest. So invite some space in between your body. And on that inhale, reverse your warrior. We're going to straighten that front knee. Straighten your front leg. Hinge forward. Drop your front hand for triangle on our left side. Again, bring your hands up towards the ceiling. Bring your gaze up towards your hand. Lift open through the chest. Wherever you are, even if you need a block or you like to take your hand all the way down, completely up to you. The shin is just fine. On that inhale, come back to your reverse warrior. And on your exhale, windmill your hands down. We're going to step back and flow through. Meet in downward facing dog. Paddle your feet out. Move your hips. And bring your heels to stillness. Press back. Tuck your chin into your chest. We're going to take our right leg up towards the sky. Bend it to the outside. Bring it to the outside of your hand. You're welcome to stay here, keeping your body up, or you can begin to lower your body down into your lizard pose, whatever feels good to you. I'll walk over to the side so you can see me. Press here. You're welcome to come down if you like. Bring your body down. Come up onto a block. I'll demo with the block as well. So if you'd like to come down onto a block, you can do that as well. Whatever's in your practice today, whatever your body's feeling. If you have your hands on a block and you're lifted up just a little bit higher, take your left hand towards the block. Or if you're down on the mat, that's fine. Take your right hand onto your hip. We're going to turn our body, open it up. If you'd like to bring your hand into play, you can. Lift up. Bring your hand up overhead. And on that exhale, take it back down. Take a moment here. On that exhale, plant your hands back down onto the mat. We're going to step the back foot back to our downward facing dog. Take a breath. Lift the left leg up towards the sky. Bring the left leg to the outside of the left hand. Again, you can come down or stay right here, wherever you are. If you'd like to come down into your forearms, you can. Opening up through your hips. Continue to breathe. We're going to come up onto our hands. We're going to take that right hand to the inside of the left foot. Take our left hand to our hip. Bring that gaze up towards the sky. If you'd like to extend the stretch, take your top hand over. Take it up towards the ceiling. And release. Let it come down. Let your hands come back down, right underneath your shoulders. Step back, downward facing dog. Allow your body to relax here. Come to your breath. And when you're ready, we're going to drop our knees down nice and low. Bring your toes to touch, push back for child's pose. Take a moment. You can sway your shoulders from left to right. Invite a bounce. Continue to breathe. You earned it. And when you're ready, you're going to walk your hands back towards your body, pushing your body up to a comfortable seat. Maybe taking your block underneath you if you need to. Take a moment here. Release your block. We're going to bring both knees over to one side. Come down onto our bottom. Bring our feet in front. So if you're at the back of your mat like I am, you can begin to bring yourself forward. You can walk forward. You can slide forward, whatever you need to do to come to the top of your mat. Going to keep your knees in towards your chest. So bring your feet back as close as you can get them. Your knees in towards your chest. Lift up through your hips. Lift up through your chest. Set your drishti point right in front. Relax your shoulders. Take 2 more breaths. Just coming back to your resting breath. We're letting our heart rate come down just a little bit. On that exhale, I want you to tuck your tailbone under, maybe hugging onto your legs. As you roll back, come down onto your back. Give your knees a rock from left to right. This is really good to give your lower back a little massage. We're going to release the right leg down, hold on to the left. Feeling that stretch. I want you to flex your leg that's down on the ground. Flex your right leg. Flex the foot back towards your body. We're going to move our left ankle in circles. And then back the other way. Straighten your left leg, bring it up towards the sky. Flex your foot back as if you're holding up the ceiling with one leg. Let your chest get nice and soft. Let your shoulders relax into the mat. On that exhale, if you have a strap, you can hold on to your strap for stability. If not, you can use your core. We're going to let that right foot come over to the left foot, come over to the left side. Just let it hang out here. You can invite a strap if you'd like. Then we're going to use our core to bring that foot back up to the front, nice and slow. Flex the foot back. We're going to do that one more time. Take the foot over to the side. Again, using your core to take it back up. And one last time, take it over to the side and take it back up. Bend the knee, hug it in. We're going to cross that knee out. So bring your knee out, hug your foot in toward your body. You can hang out right here, keeping your knee up. Or if you'd like to let the knee fall open, you can. Just letting your knee fall. Now this is a pose that we have done standing before. But it feels good to just open up your hip in this lying down position. Again, still flexing that right foot as if we were standing. Opening your hip. On that exhale, we're going to take our knee back up to center. Hug your knee in, relax your foot. And lower the leg down. Give it a little shake. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So take your right foot in, right knee in towards your chest. Making circles with your ankle. Maybe going the opposite way. Hugging it in. And when you're ready, we're going to flex that foot up towards the ceiling. Flex your toes down towards your body, taking that heel up towards the earth, towards the ceiling. And when you're ready, we're going to let that right foot come over to the side. Wherever it is, let it hang out here. Use your core, use your leg to bring it back up towards the ceiling. And then over towards the side again. Nice and controlled. And then back up. 2 more over to the side. And back up. Last one. And back up. Gonna put a bend back into the knee. Let the knee come over to the side as we hug the foot in towards our hip. You're welcome to stay here. Or if you feel comfortable, you can allow that knee to drop down. Tucking that heel into the crease of our hip. Flex that left foot as if you were standing. Let your hip open up. Release your shoulders. Continue to breathe. And when you're ready, take your knee back up. Hug your knee back into your chest. We're going to take the left leg, holding both knees in towards our chest. Give our body a rock from left to right. Take your feet down onto the mat, knees bent, so feet flat on the mat. We're going to cross our right leg over our left. Take that knee out. This one is our figure 4 cross. We're taking pigeon on our back. You're going to hug your left knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Hug your knee into your chest. Feel that stretch on your right hip. If you'd like to flex your toes just to invite a little bit more of a deeper stretch, engaging your legs, you can. On your exhale, let your shoulders relax. Unclench your jaw. Let your neck relax. Maybe using that right elbow to gently press your right thigh away. Inviting space. Maybe you can lift your hip off of the ground, gently bringing that knee in towards your body just a little bit closer. On your next exhale, release your hands. Let your foot fall back onto the mat. Uncross your leg. Give your knees a windshield wipe from left to right. And cross your left foot over your right. Let the knee open up. When you're ready, hug that right knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Hug your knee into your chest. Again, you can flex both feet. Let your shoulders relax. Maybe take that hip off of the ground. Using your left elbow to press into your left thigh. Let your shoulders relax. And on your next exhale, release your hands. Take your foot back down onto the mat. Uncross your leg. Give your knees a rock from left to right. Bringing your knees to stillness. Plant your feet on the mat if they aren't already. Your toes are going to be tracked forward. Let your knees fall over to one side. Take your hands to goalpost arms. Let your knees fall over wherever they are. Turn your gaze away from your knees. Let your hips relax. Let your body come to stillness. Taking your knees up to center and letting them fall over to the opposite side, taking your gaze away from your knees. Again, this is just letting your body relax wherever you are. We're coming back to our breath, connecting back to the earth. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up to center. We're going to bring our hands down towards our heels. Walk our heels in towards our fingertips. Wherever they are, even if they don't touch, that's okay. If they don't touch, take your elbows close to your ribs. Take your hands up towards the front of the mat, towards your ceiling. Maybe you can have little spirit fingers, or you can make a fist, whatever's comfortable to you. We're setting up for our bridge pose. So whatever bridge variation and modification you'd like to have today, taking your gaze up towards the ceiling. We press into our feet as we lift our chest up towards the sky. Let your shoulders relax. Press into your toes. Seeing if you can lift your hips just a little bit higher. Wherever you are. If your elbows are down, press into your elbows as you lift your chest. If your hands are down, press into your hands. Take one more breath as you press and lift your hips up just a little bit higher. Engage your glutes. And on your next exhale, allow your hips to come down onto the mat. Rock your knees from left to right. Taking our knees back up. We're setting up for our bridge pose one last time. Walking your heels in. Setting your hands up wherever you need them. Pressing into your feet as you lift your hips up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Press into your toes. Lift up a little bit higher. If you'd like to interlace your fingers, you can. If not, feel free to just press them into the mat as you lift up. See if you can get those knees together just a little bit more. Lift up. And on your exhale, lower your body back down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a rock from left to right. We're going to release our hands off to the side, keeping our knees in towards our chest. Our supine twist on one side. Any side you like, we'll do them both. Let your knees fall, keeping your knees stacked. Turn your gaze away from your knees. Letting your body get nice and soft here. And on your next inhale, keep your knees together as much as possible. Engage your core. Take your knees up to center and over to the opposite side. Turning your gaze away from your knees. Let your hips get soft. And when you're ready, using your core, keeping your knees together, take your knees back up to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Hug them in as tight as you can. Maybe taking your chin up towards your knees. Stretching your lower back, pressing your shoulders in towards the mat. Giving your neck one last stretch. As you lower your head down, lower your legs down in front, stretching them out. Bring your arms up overhead. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take one more breath. And when you're ready, we're going to take our hands, one hand over our heart, one hand over our belly. We let our body get nice and soft. Coming back to our breath, allowing our body to get grounded here. We're coming back to our intention word, our intention of purpose. Again, if you had any dedication for your practice today, send in that person your love, your positive energy. I want you to continue to breathe. Release the tension in between your brows. Unclench your jaw. Let your shoulders get soft. Release the tension on your hips. Let your knees, ankles, and toes relax on the mat. Together, we're going to take a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. Let your body surrender into the mat. Let's take one more deep inhale in together. Exhale, release it out. Just let your body get nice and soft. I want you to continue to use your breath. And when you're ready, I'm going to invite movement into our body by wiggling our fingers and our toes. And when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest, one at a time, rolling over to one side. Drop your knees, take up space. When you're ready to reconnect with the world, you use that top hand to push yourself up to any comfortable seat. Crossing your legs. Taking your hands to heart center. I want you to thank yourself for still believing in yourself and showing up on purpose for you today. Showing up for yourself on the mat. Thank your body for guiding you into this practice. Sometimes we have to live life on purpose and be intentional with our lives. I thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you. I want you to take this with you off the mat and onto your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for the practice today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Sometimes we still have to keep going in life, you know. Like I said, I even dedicate my practice to a family member, to someone that we lost. And, you know, you have to continue moving on and living for them. Hello in the chat. I see we have Dre Baby. Hello. We got Mike, Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Vanessa. I'm glad that you enjoyed the flow. Vanessa, I hope your wrists feel good. Yes, love and light. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You know, 2020 has been crazy. So, you know, still be able to keep going. You know, a lot of times where you take stuff to the mat. I know that I do. And even with some sound healing, with my bowls, you probably can only see them a little bit off camera. But sound healing is one that I really do love. And I'll actually just give you a little bit of a sample. I said that I was going to do some sound healing. I'll probably do that at some point. At some point throughout the YouTube world, I will create some sound healing videos after the 30-day challenge. Let me know what you think, and let me know how the sound comes through, because that part I haven't perfected yet, so I want to make sure that it's coming through nice. Sometimes this sound can be so soothing. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the sound. So, this is just a preview. I do plan on making some videos for it. But these are crystal singing bowls if you haven't heard them before. Yes, yes. We're dedicating the practice to Jackie. Thank you. To Mommy, yes. Always here. Okay. Okay, so yes, Vinyasa. Oh, yes. So the statues I got as a gift, and I love them so much. I got them back in December. No, I got them on my birthday, actually. But it was my graduation gift that I didn't get. But yes, I got those in May for my birthday, and I love the statues. I love them. I don't know where she got them, but I got them as a gift. Please order yours. Yes, he will be playing them all day. Now, Vinyasa, as a substitute, the singing bowls sound good. Okay, as a substitute, the steel drum is one that is very good as well. And this one makes a really good sound as well. I do love the steel drum. And this one is travel friendly as well. So that's another thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. So either one, I am going to do some videos on that. I won't hold up your day. I'm sending everyone love and light throughout the ether. And I will make a singing bowl video, a couple of them that has been requested, and I am filling requests. Oh, you never heard of the steel drum? Yes, it's really nice. I really love the steel drum. It has a really good sound. So definitely pick that up. I thank you. I thank you for being a part of my journey. I thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. Again, if you're in the challenge, we are on day 12. So just really enjoy your day. I send you nice positive energy. Stay safe and be well. And I will see you next week. If you're in the challenge, I will see you tomorrow. So have a great one and enjoy your weekend. Bye.